everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. So today I have a few new bits to try, but I'm basically just doing my makeup because it's Easter. So I'm going to start off. This new thing that I've been doing recently is I've been using this cking gentle cleansing milk before I do my makeup. It's vegan and I'm fairly certain that it is cruelty free. But yeah, I've been using this. This is from Lidl, if you didn't know. It's like their own brand. So I just get some and I put it all over my skin, and then I'll use like a cotton pad to wipe away the excess. But as you can see, I have some not very happy skin at the moment. I actually had nothing here. I don't think I had anything here either. I thought I had blackheads, so I kept picking at them, and then they made bumps, and then I kept picking at the bumps, and then Cameron tried to pick at them last night as well. So this is just what we're sort of left with. They hurt a lot. But I just like put that everywhere and then get some cotton pads. I have no idea where these are from. They're just from somewhere. And I just like rub it all over. Honestly, a lot of this like will soak into the skin, so you don't really have to like get rid of a lot of it. And it's definitely okay for sensitive skin because I have like ridiculously sensitive skin. It's fine around my eye area too. You can see the guinea pigs behind me over there.
They've all come out for video time. They all love camera. They all love the camera.
So I'll just do a bit of moisturiser. This is just my Asda Radiance Day Cream. And when the weather's hot, I don't like using a lot of this because like when it's hot I get really sweaty like up here, and it's sort of like if I put moisturiser on it kind of just makes it worse. But as you can see behind me, we have repurposed one of Bree's beds for the pigs so that they can like come and go as they please. It's been about a week since we lost Bree, so yeah, we've done that, and it's nice to like I didn't want to throw her beds away. Like, I don't know, I wanted to keep them, and the guinea pigs and Bree never got to interact, so it's kind of like, it's like nice for them to sort of like interact, if that makes sense. And it's also nice for the guinea pigs to just like get out, so it's a way to like keep her bed. And yeah, anyway, let's move into like the first new thing that I have to try. So this is like an eyebrow kit from Body Collection, and I got this like ages ago. I got this at Christmas. And I actually put it aside to put it in a giveaway, and then we just never got around to doing it. Like we knew that we weren't going to do it. We knew that we weren't going to get it sent off. I can't open this, Cam. These things.
There's like all three?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So I knew that I weren't going to get it sent off.
I was in the middle of painting an egg. Can I have a second and then do them?
No, I need them.
You don't want now?
Yeah.
I'm painting eggs.
I'm sorry.
I like painting.
But yeah, so I just decided I was going to test them out the next time I did a video. So yeah, we also moved like the whole house around, so like we have this thing here now that has like flowers on it, and has my mum's ashes on it, has a picture of Bree on it, and then I have the desk that the guinea pigs were on in front of me. We actually bought this desk when we knew I was going to move into this house, and then like we were meant, like I was meant to use it as like a makeup desk, but we just ended up like giving it to the guinea pigs basically. So I finally have it back. It's like a big long black desk, and I've got all of my stuff on it, and yeah, it's nice and spacious, and the pigs are happy, as you can see. Coffee's so cute. They actually haven't ventured off of her bed yet. Like, we don't mind them like coming and going as they please during the daytime. Like when we're here, if we go bed or we're gonna go out, then we're gonna close it, you know. We don't want them on their own. But
in case they ignore an electrical item or... Yeah,
they have a tendency to just nibble on stuff. But so
that actually gives a funny story, because the tripod you're using
yeah
was broken by that.
So basically I got like a brand new tripod, and I'd used it once, and then Cam stored it on top of their cage. He didn't think about it, and then they nibbled like the wire in, so it didn't work.
It was dangling through like the littlest bit.
Yeah, but they still nibbled it.
And it was only there for such a short amount of time. I bet it was treacle.
So yeah, They nibbled through like my tripod wire. They're all fine, but the tripod like just stopped working, so now I just have it so like I have the actual tripod to hold the camera rather than like using the ring light because it doesn't work.
You see what Coco's doing to the TV?
Yeah.
She's just knocking it off.
So we have like, I'll show you. We got like that, it's like, I suppose like a little hut thing for like small dogs or maybe like cats or something. But yeah.
It was the only thing in her bargains at the time. We weren't going to get in a cuddle,
but we got them one of those. And it's so cute because like they all go in there. And we picked them some grass and we put that all there. Can I have my stuff now?
I've got one of them done for you.
Is it the big kit thing?
Yeah, big kit thing. I mean, this thing's ridiculous to get them done.
Okay, so you took it out of the box. Can I have the box?
The box is broken.
What shade is this? Does it say?
Body Collection England.
Does that sound like a colour to you?
I don't know. Imagine England to be sort of colour of like rain.
Okay, so this is just like a brow kit. So it just comes with this brow pencil and then a sharpener. We do not know what the colour's in. But it's just like a standard like pencil. It has like a little spoolie at the end, but it doesn't feel very like, it doesn't feel like good quality spoolie, if that makes sense. Like if I just quickly grab out my XX Revolution one, like that looks way more like an actual spoolie, whereas this one looks like you know, like a pipe cleaner that you would use when you were a kid. So right off the bat, I don't really like this. Like it's really hard to be precise with it. It's really pigmented and like really creamy, so it's kind of hard to actually like make lines or anything, and it's actually pretty dark. But I really dislike this spoolie. I feel like it's not doing anything, it just kind of hurts. So I'm actually gonna grab my other one. Okay, I really dislike that. I really dislike the way that my eyebrows look right now. Yeah, I don't like. I'm just gonna put in a little bit of eyebrow gel quickly. Just gonna use my Poundland one. I'm gonna prime my eyelids quickly with a bit of this Ardell in her Prime Eye Primer Matte. So the look I want to do, I want to do probably like lilac-y or something. So I'm just gonna grab my Jeffree Star Jawbreaker palette that I always use for every like pastel-y look ever. And I'm thinking about taking Gumdrop mixed with this one, or I could use the shade Fuck, which is more of like a peachy orange shade. Cam, do you think lilac or peach? Do you think lilac or peach?
Lilac.
I'm just taking Gumdrop on its own for the moment, and then I will go over with a little bit of the shade Virgin if I think it needs to be lighter. Just stamped on with that brush, and I'm just going to take a different fluffy blending brush and just go around the edges. That'll do with that. And then the second new thing I have is this Technic eye pencil. This is in the shade Black. It's pretty big, and you have like the pencil on one end with a lid that has a sharpener in it, and then like a little smudgy thing on the other end. So I'm actually going to use this as like liner on my upper lash line, because I actually got rid of my liquid eyeliner the other day. I had well, I got conjunctivitis, so I had to throw away all of my mascaras and things like that and get some new stuff. But I still haven't got a replacement liquid liner, obviously. This smudgy thing does not seem to work. And this is actually kind of hard to use. Like, it's not really laying down that smoothly for me, but I'm just going to put some in my upper waterline. What did you do? Oh, that little smudgy brush thing really doesn't work very well, so I'm just taking like a angled liner brush and just smudging it using this. I don't really like this eyeliner that much. It's kind of like smudging out more brown than black. And it's actually really difficult to like use and apply. Just gonna quickly take a wipe and just clean up. These are the CN sensitive facial wipes, so these are by Lidl as well. Let's do primer. What are we gonna use? I'm just gonna use this W7 Perfection Pore Minimizing Primer. So I'm just like getting that into all of my pory areas, mainly around the T-zone and on my cheeks. I'm gonna use my Technic Pro Glow and mixing a little bit of my Revolution Conceal and Glow. So I'm just like squirting it onto my hand. I think I'm actually gonna use a brush today. I haven't used a brush in like forever. And I've never actually used this brush before to apply foundation with. Now that I've got that down to start off with, I'm just gonna go in with my sponge and just make sure that it is in everywhere. Let's do some concealer. Today I'm going to use this She Glam Eye Candy Pro Longwear Concealer. I'm just going to squirt some on my hand because I don't really like the way of application with this. Just dip in a little with my blender. I feel like I'm really not getting a lot of extra coverage with this concealer, which is okay, but everything still looks really natural, and I definitely would have preferred a bit more coverage in certain areas, but I think it's fine. And I have loads of concealer still left. I definitely put too much on my hand. Anyway, as I was going to say, let's set. And what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to use my Poundland Smoothly Does It, but I'm going to try using it with a dry beauty sponge. I saw someone do this the other day with a different powder, but I thought, why not give it a go? So I'm literally just taking this sponge and just like pressing it in and getting like literally like the tiniest amount on there. I do think it's setting it like, my under eyes look a bit more like yellowish now. I look smoother though, didn't I? I look way more like smooth and like airbrushed where I've put the powder, but also a bit darker. I wonder if they have like a different shade in this, like a lighter shade. I should look into it because I actually quite like this. Okay, so that's all set. Let's do some bronzer. I'm just going to use my Poundland one as well. This is the Good to Glow Matte Bronzer in the shade Matte Light 1. And I didn't like set my cheeks with powder because where I'm putting the bronzer over, it should just set those areas like for me without actually having to use like a translucent powder and then a bronzer on top. Okay, that's enough bronzer. Then I actually wanted to use a cream blush. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I wanted to use this Technic Cheek Gel Blusher. So I'm going to give that a go. I'm just going to squeeze a little on my hand. That's what it looks like. And then I might just tap some on with my finger and then go over with like a brush or like a beauty blender or something. And I'll grab this stippling brush. Okay, this is really bright. I probably should not have used as much as I used. It smells really good though. And then I'm going to take my beauty blender and just dab over. So I'm just going to take a brush and just go in with a bit more of that translucent powder because I think I went a little bit too overboard with that blush. I did not realise how pigmented it was. So I actually have this highlighter here that I have not used in ages. This is the Revolution Peach Champagne Pearl Light Loose Highlighter. So I never actually use this because it's a loose highlighter. But I'm going to use it today. So this is what it looks like in the cap. It's like a nice like peachy shade. So I'm going to start with a smaller brush than I do normally. I think it was a good choice. I'm just going to take my bigger brush because it like diffuses everything a bit better. Okay, so that is like bright. Prefer this brush with it. I feel like it just like it helps to like diffuse everything and not make it look as like wacky, because like it almost looks like kind of like pinkish but like icy on my cheek. So that's like super glowy. So if you want like a super glowy one, then get something like this. I think that tends to be the way with loose highlighters though. I don't know why. I'm actually going to put some of this on my inner corner as well and on my brow bone. So I'll just do that really quick. Alright, so I'm highlighted. Let's just finish off the eyes really quickly. I'm thinking about taking the fuck shade, the peach shade. I don't know though. Okay, it looks more pink actually on my eye. And the mascara I have is this Poundland Turn Up the Volume and Define Waterproof Mascara. This is in the shade Ultra Black Waterproof 4. So as I mentioned, I had to get rid of all of my other like mascaras and things. So this is the only one I've had. So I have used it like maybe once or twice, and I like it. I think it's fine. I definitely think it'll get better with age, because that just seems to be the way. But it's like quite a hard, rubbery, bristly type brush, so it actually kind of hurts if you go too like close to your lash line. Also, just a quick update, every single bit of eyeliner that I put on my waterline has already disappeared. But I mean, this mascara is fine. Like, it does separate and it makes everything look like quite wispy and natural. It's not very volumized or anything. I definitely still prefer my Technic Mega Lash, but I had to get rid of it and I'm so sad. But I will probably get another one. So I'm just going to wait for the mascara to dry so I can clean it up a little bit. So let's move on to the lips, which I have 2 new products. The first new thing I have is a lipstick from Poundland, well, the Makeup Gallery. It's the All About the Pout Colour Moisture Lipstick. This is in the shade 23 London, which is just such a pretty colour. Like, it's just like your natural lips, but like better. What is this doing? I've tried out Poundland lipstick before, and the other one I tried was like kind of hard. This one is not. Like, it glides across really easily. It's like really smooth. I really like the colour of it, and it's not like fully matte, so it doesn't like make your lips feel really uncomfortable, but it's also not really shiny either. Like, it still kind of dries down to like look matte, but it doesn't feel matte, if that makes sense. I also really like the shape of it, because like the lipstick itself does feel kind of like hard, so where it has this point, like you can actually really get in. Like, some other lipsticks I've tried, you'll try and like do your lips and the point will just like wear down so quickly that you can't actually get like a precise line. So that's the colour. So it basically does look very similar to like my natural lips, maybe like a little bit like more peachy or something, but I really like the shade. And then this other thing I have is another like leftover from Christmas. This is the Technic Glitter Gloss. This is the shade, do you have a shade? It's just in the shade red. I don't know what this is going to be like, so I'm just going to test it on my hand quickly. Okay, I'm scared because I've only ever tried one other thing like this and I really didn't like it, so okay, it definitely looks more pink than red. As for like the glossiness of it, I don't really like it. I definitely prefer my other like glossy top things that I have from Technic. It doesn't really feel like much. Like, it doesn't, you can't really feel the glitter on your lips, which was like the main thing I was worried about. It's starting to feel a little bit more sticky as I'm talking, but like, it's fine. It's just not my favorite. But if you like this kind of thing, it doesn't really have a lot of glitter in it though. Like, it doesn't really look very like shimmery or glossy. It just kind of looks like I've got a little bit of loose shimmer like gone down onto my lips. Definitely getting more sticky. I have one more product left that is new. I just gotta find it. It is this Bourjois Paris waterproof contour clubbing eyeliner, and this is in the shade, do you have a shade? Oh, 68 Fair Play. So this looks like this. So it looks like a pencil, but it's like way like creamier, and it has, I think, a little sharpener thing on the end. I don't know, or is it a twist up? I'm not really sure. I'll figure it out later. But this is just like a really pretty like nude shade. Like, it's really brightening, but it's not white. I think I prefer white personally, but like, it's fine. Also, this gloss stuff really not very comfortable. I'm gonna take it off and put on something different. So this is how it looks dry. It's like sticky and it feels uncomfortable on my lips and I do not like it. Also, it's just left behind like little glitter flakes on my lips, which is what I was worried about. I'm going to use that London lipstick again because I actually really like the colour of this. And then let's use a good gloss from Technic. So I'm just going to use this is the Technic Glossy Top. This one is in the shade Pout. So this is like a pink colour with like gold flecks in it. If you've watched my channel, you know that I have so much love for the Technic lip glosses. They're really moisturising, really nourishing. They look really, really juicy. They stay really well as well. So doesn't that look better? That just looks so much more like wet and juicy and shiny. Like it looks so much nicer than the other one. I'll set everything super quick with my Revolution Glass Glow Fix. Oh, another quick little shout out. I got this from Home Bargains the other day. It's this Madonna Blossom Fragrance Body Mist. It was like literally 99p. And like, yeah, the quality of it doesn't feel that great, like the actual bottle itself. But it smells pretty nice, so yeah. They had like a few there that were all 99p, so the next time you're in Home Bargains, like maybe just check it out. I also need to get a hair dye because my hair is getting so grey. But this is my finished look for Easter. I really hope that you have a great day and that everything is alright with you. I'll just let you see it all up close quickly. I hope you have a good Easter. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye!